going on with this fucking weather? Like, make the mistake of looking at the old weather app in the morning. Oh, sunshine. Click on it. Oh, sunshine for a couple of hours. Then cloud and sun. Then cloud. Just a 5% chance of rain. It gets to sort of 2-3 o'clock. Fucking pisses it down. Like, beyond a joke. Now, where's this rain come from? Oh, that big fucking dirty great big black cloud up there. Jeez. It's been a bad day, please. Love a bit of REM. What did people think, right? Anyone listening to this that was alive in the moon landings, and they were alive when REM were making all their tracks? I was alive for neither. Did you believe the moon landings back then when you see them? Did you dismiss them? Did you question them? And then when this music come out as well, did it make you think like, oh yeah, is there something up their sleeve and all that? Seems so obvious now when you listen to a lot of these songs that there's a bit of truth in there. But ultimately it's the physics that proves that they're talking shit, because you can't have a vacuum next to a pressurised system without something solid in between. Demonstrable physics, which is what we should all be fucking basing this reality in. Watch out for that fucking pothole. Again, reality tells me if I go through that, I'm gonna need a new fucking tyre. Oh, don't you love country roads in a fucking meat wagon? Oh, yeah, I tuned in and heard Dell talking with Jeremy the other day on Discord. And immediately I thought, this guy is a fucking paid troll. He is a provocateur. Woo! Oh, you're going to have to wait there, pal. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, we're good. And then I thought, actually, do you know what? I've just spoke to someone this morning, and despite I spoke to the guy before about the topic of the Earth not being a globe, obviously you weren't fucking listening. He literally was acting like a troll, trying to gaslight me, misrepresent me. And his main thing was like, it's a great thing of driving down these roads with a big fucking wagon, everyone gets out of your fucking way. Move it, bitch. He was literally, he couldn't get off the fact that he couldn't see France. So we stood at the beach, and France is 50, 60 miles that way. He's like, I can't see France. And I'd even got him to agree that there's a limitation to our vision, but then he would disagree with it a minute later, and then say, well, I should be able to see the edge of the earth, and it's like, just being so unreasonable. And funnily enough, I ascertained from the guy before, from speaking to him before, I said to him, what do you do for a living? He went, what do you think I did? I'm retired now. I said, I bet you was a policeman, weren't you? And he was. We had a chat about the COVID thing before, and he was sort of like, despite having a couple of the jabs, he wasn't having any more, and he knew that he was kind of lied to. And he knew the government were sort of lying, but yeah, when it comes to this topic, it's very, very sensitive, isn't it? Because it is a cult, and people, when their cult belief, the core belief, the belief that kind of holds their entire existence together, despite them not realising it, when it's under question, and horsey, they don't like it. A lot of people. So yeah, these people that, you know, sometimes you think they're paid trolls online, they do exist, I guess, in the real world. Yeah, so anyway, did I say anything? Probably not. Yeah, so I feel like the truth, it's not for everyone, is it? As Del said the other day, and you think it for years. When I naively, when I came into this topic, 5 years ago, whatever it was, you just think, so obvious, sure, and it's so like, wow, that's great, fucking, you know, something to go after there. Like, life isn't this mundane, fucking boring thing. You know, there's some real discovery and adventure to be made. Yeah, we've got maybe a bit of an enemy that are watching now, but oh fuck. Thank you, mate. I've just touched up the paintwork on this, so fucking made a pig's ear of it, I tell you. Oh, yeah, you think, oh yeah, maybe there is like more, and you know, more people are going to get on board, but you know, naively, you know, and I went into a lot of conversations, you know, not being armed with the right tools, and you know, I'm still learning now when I speak to people, but yeah, it doesn't matter really. I think like either you've got it in you where you're inquiring for a bit of truth, or you're not. And what is that that's keeping people from wanting to work on the truth? Like this guy the other day, he said, look Dan, you know, I just can't think about these. Oh fuck me. Well, you ain't going to come too far back here, Squire. Oh mate. Fucking nightmare, pal. Paintwork to fuck. Yeah, so he said it's too much for me to think about. Not the Earth topic, he didn't realise that kind of encompassed it all, but just sort of asking what life's about. Why are there some people that seem to be able to ask these questions and some people that aren't? Is it our previous life experience, or is it saying that's, I don't know, is it like some of us have been here before and we're like, well, we need to ask these bigger questions, and some people like it's their first time here, and you know, who fucking knows at the end of the day? I ain't got a clue if my first time, my 100th time. You don't know, do you? It's a thing we don't know. Without knowing where we are, we don't know any of it. So anyway, I've just plotted up at my mate's house, and I'm going to have a good old catch up with a couple of pals, and maybe I'll upload this, maybe I won't. Take care, ta-da.